Russian women don't even bother hiding it anymore. They openly admit they're basically legal prostitutes.
Men in the 21st century refuse to provide even the basic needs their women actually require. Half of them barely keep themselves clean, and even that's not guaranteed, let alone being healthy. But somehow, if he's at least showered and breathing, you're already supposed to jump on his little stick, and God forbid he thinks you're gold digging. Excuse me, but who exactly am I supposed to impress here? Do you guys even know how much it costs for a woman to get ready for a date? A basic manicure and pedicure alone costs me 120 euros. And that's just the basics. Add hair, makeup, clothes, skincare. I won't even start on the total amount of money it takes to look good. And after all that investment in myself, I'm supposed to be afraid some man will think I'm materialistic? If you seriously believe a woman has no right to receive the benefits you owe her by the simple fact of being born with a damn dick between your legs, then stand up, get out, and go find yourself a girl somewhere in Eastern Europe or wherever. There, you don't have to invest in a woman, but trust me, she'll look like a pig. You won't have to do a damn thing for her. And even then, chances are she won't give you anything either, because she doesn't need a thing from you. But you? You'll still need an apartment, a car, and a stable job before she even considers giving you the time of day. So do us all a favor and shut your mouths. As the saying goes, if you like to ride, you better be ready to pull the sled.
Just look at this. In this video, she already embarrassed herself. Everyone watching probably made their own conclusions. But I'll add this. She never even tried to understand men, and it shows in the worst possible way. Taking care of yourself isn't just about going to the beauty salon. It's about living a balanced life. And for men, who are often stuck in their own heads with no support from the outside world, it's even harder to stay balanced. Yet you don't see men flooding the internet crying about how tough life is for them, and about those 120 euros for beauty treatments. If you're broke, just learn to do it yourself or find cheaper options. It's not rocket science. Anyone can figure it out if they put in a little time. Now, about this idea that men owe you something. If you claim men owe you money, then you owe them taking care of yourself, the house, and the family. What I see in this video isn't empowerment. It's begging instead of offering a fair trade. As for her take on Eastern European women, I won't even comment. She clearly doesn't know the world she's talking about. And that final tip she gave at the end, honestly, it applies more to herself than anyone else.
As a beautiful woman, I only talk to men who have money. I don't even have suitors who are unemployed or the kind of guys who expect to split the bill 50-50. Those men don't come near me, they simply don't exist in my world. Being financially secure as a man is just the first stage. It doesn't mean I've chosen you. Money only gives you the chance to try and approach me. If you don't have money, go get a job. Having money is like having hands and feet. It's basic. Every man who's ever tried to date me or talk to me was able to give me what I want. Money, gifts, and the ability to take care of my desires. But out of all of them, I'll choose only one. And I'll choose him for his soul, for his heart, and for the interests we share. Money is just the standard requirement. Without it, I won't even bother to get to know your soul.
This video wasn't any better. All she talks about is me, and money. She doesn't need a man, she needs an ATM. And honestly, the only support she can give you is tech support on the ATM you'll be using. She's not even that attractive, just an average-looking, selfish woman. Let's move on.
So basically, Norway is a dead end. I signed up on Badoo, and the first thing a guy writes is, "Do you have Snapchat?" After a whole week, I didn't go on a single date. I think there's nothing to catch here, so I'll buy a ticket back home. The welfare money isn't enough for anything. I thought someone would bite, but no one showed any interest at all. Girls. I'll head back and keep looking for a sugar daddy, because how long am I supposed to work on my own? I'm already about to turn 25.
She didn't go to Norway to find love or a relationship. She went there because she heard it's a rich country and thought she'd land herself a sugar daddy. Like I said before, legal prostitutes.
Here everyone shows up in Lamborghinis and Bugattis, but then it turns out they're just renting a room. And the car is shared on lease by 10 people. Then they start asking me for money so I can bring my investors into their startup, promising some ridiculous interest rates. They're all dreamers, living some flashy lifestyle with brands and appearances, but most of the time they don't actually own anything. I need a real partner, but unfortunately that's the problem here. Everything is deceptive. You can't tell who's really in front of you. He looks like some entrepreneur, but in the end he's either a scammer or just someone who came here for a couple of days.
Now, I won't be too harsh on her. At least it looks like she's working and not just begging. But let's be real, you don't go to Dubai looking for love. You go to Dubai looking for money. That's all there is to it.
I'm 29, never been married, and here are my conclusions. Finding a real sugar daddy is practically impossible. Around 80% of adult men are stuck in their teenage phase. They think that even in a relationship they're still free and can do whatever they want. And don't even get me started on the food diggers. If a man can't even pay for dinner, how is he supposed to nurture me like a flower so I can bloom and give him energy?
And then there's this so-called queen of 3 cats who thinks any man who won't obey her and pay her bills is just a teenager. That's literally the kind of thing a teenager would say. She's at the stage where her value as a woman is starting to decline. If she doesn't put the crown down and learn how to be a decent human being, she's going to end up either alone or just a side chick for the rest of her life.
Thank you for watching this video. You are the best.